Hello there. If you're watching this in the holiday season still, I hope you're having a good holiday season, that you're having a lot of yummy food. But yeah, in this video, I just want to talk about my favorite movies and books of this year. Um, yeah, right now it's probably midnight, 4 minutes until midnight for the 26th of December. And yeah, I just wanted to film a video because I haven't had much chance to film anything, and I got some middle of the night energy, so yeah, I just wanted to film. And the first things that I'm gonna talk about are my favorite books. So this year I started reading as a hobby, like constantly, like not just 1 year but one book per year. This last few months I haven't been reading that much, especially December. I don't think I'm even going to finish a book this month, but yeah, I've kept up a decent pace. I mean, I'm trying not to worry too much about the pace and reaching a specific goal, because sometimes like makes me like feel like I'm in a race or something. That yeah, I don't want to put numbers on my hobbies, so yeah, I'll just read whenever I can, whenever I want to, whatever. So yeah, so one of the first books that I read this year was Frankenstein, which I already talked about probably all of these in another one of my video, but just to have everything more compact in one video for some reason, um, for me or whatever. So that yeah, the first book that I read that I really liked this year, I mean, I don't know, I haven't counted exactly how many books I read this year, but that's not the point of this video. Is just talking about the favorite of the year. So yeah, Frankenstein, obviously. The other one is Dark Matter, which is the first book that I read that got me into the reading role per se. Well, before that was another book, but this was the first one that I was really interested in the plot, and like I couldn't put the book down basically, and that felt really good. The next one is My Year of Rest of Relaxation by Ottessa Marshbeck. Obviously, I mean, I know there's a lot of conversation about this book, and a lot of people don't like this book a lot, but I'm just, I love like media in general, whether that's films or music or books that just reflect like the the flaws of humans. I don't know how to describe it, but just humans having like being messy and fucking like not literally fucking, like fucking up, messing up, and all of that. So I just love like drama things, like whatever, any kind of media that reflects or talk about the human experience per se. So yeah, I really like this book as well. I read it pretty fast, um, while I was starting to read. Normal People was the next one. I've had that was like a big jump from my year of Rest of Relaxation and then Normal People. I think I maybe read like 4 books in between those, but none of those were like really, like didn't like, were not a highlight for me. So yeah, the next highlight is Normal People by obviously Sally Rooney. The hype is real. If you haven't read it, go read it. If you're a drama girl like me, go read it. If you love human shit like me, go read it. um, I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. And the next one was Beautiful World, Where Are You by Sally Rooney again. um, yeah, now that I'm seeing like all of those books are maybe like really mainstream books or popular books. They're not like, oh, like a book from 1930 whatever. But I guess I don't know. I really like them, and I'm not, and I stand by them. I guess that's the saying. So yeah, Beautiful World, Where Are You? I liked even more than Normal People because probably because in Beautiful World, Where Are You, the characters are adults, and I'm an adult. And Normal People, they're more like teens, but still, well, teens becoming like coming of age basically. And Normal People with Beautiful World, Where Are You, they're basically adults. So yeah, they are adults, not basically, they are. So maybe I like related more to them than to the really young, that the 20s, early 20s, and whatever. So yeah, I really like them. I really like the characters, and I even made like sim characters based on the two main women in the Beautiful World Where Are You book. So now I'm gonna mention my favorite movies. I have my letterbox pulled up here. I'm sorry if you can hear like the air. I'm trying to get the audio as better, as good as possible here. Um, so yeah, I have my letterbox here, and I'm going to start since I didn't make like a list or anything. I'm just going to go through all the movies that I watched this year, which were two. Well, by December 26th, I'll probably watch one or two more movies this year. But in total, I watched 218 movies. Well, not all of them are new movies. A lot of them are rewatch movies. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through all of them. It started since January, and usually for the movies that I really liked, I give 4 or 5 stars. And I give it a little heart. I don't give like heart to all the movies. I really think through to like for me to rate a movie half star. Sorry, 4 stars. That means that I really like that movie. So yeah, and obviously 5 stars is like I fucking love this. So the first movie that I watched this year was Perfect Days. I don't have the exact year and the director of each movie pulled up, and I don't want to click on every movie to see that information. So the Perfect Days movie, I really like that one. I gave it 4 stars. The next one is Witches. Yes, I watched on January 9th, and I also really enjoyed that one. I gave it 4.5 stars with a heart. And yeah, I really like that it talks about motherhood and womanhood and sisterhood, and I'm a sucker for that. I haven't been a mother, and I'm not thinking about being a mother, but having like some close experience with my sister have given birth, and oh my god, my shoulder is killing me. But let's keep going. Yeah, yeah, if you love shit like that, like sisterhood, motherhood, witchy shit, you're gonna love this. um if you're my kind of girl, you're gonna love this. So yeah, witches, I love this. It's more like a movie documentary. I don't know, like the format is not like a conventional movie, but still, it's not a there's not a but. It's a good mm, movie. Yeah, even though it doesn't have a conventional format. So the next one that I really liked, let's see. Oh my god. Let's go to the page 4. Yeah, because I can only see January here. I watch a lot of movies on, okay, January, February, missing February. Oh yeah, February is here. Oh, and part of January, I watch as well Flow, the movie with the animals. I really like that one as well. I watched it in theaters, and it was really cute. Gave it 4.5 stars. Let's see. I rewatch for the third time or so. I rewatch May, which is a 2002 movie. If you haven't watched that and you're my kind of girl, do like weird characters and grungy, I don't know how to describe it. Maybe not grungy, like weird girl. Um, Shit, just watch it. It's good. Um, uh, I give it 4.5 stars, and I like, obviously. I watch Night Shift, which was a really random thing. A movie to watch. I watch it on Max or HBO. I give it 3.5 stars. I didn't give it a heart. For some reason, I'm gonna give it a heart right now because I really liked it for some reason. Yeah, then it's a random movie. Again that I probably there's a lot of movies that I watch that are called Night Shift, but this is a movie from 2023, and it has, well, whatever. It's the ambience of the movie is on a motel. Yeah, motel, and I really like the vibe of the movie. I don't know, I really enjoyed it for some reason, and my arm is trembling right now. Let me 1 second. Okay, let's keep going. So yeah, I really like that movie, Night Shift. It was good. I mean, yeah, it was entertaining, and I love the motel thing. That even when I finished watching it, I started looking for movies that were also based or that happened in motels, like that. Yeah, that everything happens in a motel. The next one that I watched on February 9th, yes, was Anora, and I gave it 4.5 stars and a like. So yeah, I really like Anora. After watching this, I became a Mikey. I cannot forget her name right now. Mikey. Oh my god, I cannot. Well, the main actress of the movie, Mikey Madison. Yeah, Mikey Madison. I became a fan of her. She's so introverted, and I relate to her in some ways. Like, it's comforting to see a celebrity so introvert, but also, like, obviously she's also like intelligent and like artsy, and I don't know, like I would like to be her friend, you know. That's kind of girl that would like to be her friend. um I don't know, I watch a lot of interviews and things where she appeared. Another movie that I gave it a heart was Game Night, which I've is a movie from 2008 and a 2018, with Michael, no, Rachel McAdams. I really like that actress. Um, I rewatched it for maybe like the third time. I For the first time I watched it in like a bus or something, and I really enjoyed it. I don't know, it's really fun. So yeah, I watched that, rewatched that one. Perfect Blue. Yeah, I watched Perfect Blue and I gave it 4 stars, but it doesn't like, it's not like a highlight for me right now. So okay, let's go to April. Okay, okay, I watch a lot of in April. So let's see. I didn't have any likes in April. Mostly Black Mirror episode for some reason. Um, I watched Sleepy Hollow for the first time. I mean, I had watched it like when I was a child, like in the TV, like when they would play um, the movie, but I never watched it fully, and I like the vibes of the movie, and I just watched it, and I really like the vibes of the movie, so I gave it 3.5 stars with a heart, which that's a decent rating for me. Um, as I said, like 4 stars is like, oh my god, I fucking love this movie. So the next 4 stars, which I didn't give a heart, but I'm gonna give it to it right now, is Fight or Flight. that has Josh Hartnett in it, and I really like Josh Hartnett. Um, I watched some movies with him just because I really like him, including this one, and I'm really happy I watched this because it was really, really funny and really entertaining. It has um, bullet train vibes, but in a plane. But it's really funny. It made me cry, laugh, like in a specific part of the movie, but in general, it was a really funny and entertaining movie. Yeah, I gave it 4 stars. The other one that I watched was Demolition. This was we're in April now, so yeah, I watched that one. Oh, I watched two good ones the same day. So on the same day, on April 8th, I watched Fight or Flight and Demolition, which is by, well, in a movie in of two 2015. I gave it 4 stars, and I really liked that one as well. And just like the portray of I don't give a shit, I really like that. Um, I watched also on April 11th Small Things Like This, which is based on a book that I want to read, but haven't yet read. By the time I wasn't reading here yet, so I watched the movie because of Cillian Murphy, obviously, and I gave it 4 stars. I really liked it. I mean, obviously. So also just people going about their life and portraying of some real life shit. That's what I like. I also watch a random um like short movie or short movie, not a short a movie that is called Pussy. I really liked it again as well. I gave it 4 stars. 28 Days Later gave it 4 stars. Ninja Baby 4 stars. Gonna go faster because I don't want to make this so long. Sharp Objects finished the show before. Again, this was before I started reading, so I didn't know Sharp Objects was actually a book. So I watched the show, and I really liked it. Later, I I watched the I read the book, and I think I enjoyed the show more because probably because maybe if I had read the book first, would have enjoyed it the book better more. But in this, for some reason, I don't know, I enjoyed the show more, so I gave the show 4 stars. Evil Does Not Exist gave it 4 stars as well. Let's go to the next month. Oh my god, my fucking shoulder. Okay, so here we're going to unemployed area. So I watched The Matrix on June 27th. I wasn't unemployed just yet, almost here, but we're barely there. So yeah, I watched The Matrix, the first movie, iconic, loved it, gave it 4 stars, I like. Then I watched. This is when I started watching Harry Potter. I gave it 4 stars to the first one. Um. Okay, I rewatched Zombieland. 4 stars. I watched for the first time Empire Records from 1995. I loved it. 4 stars. And I like Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. 4 stars. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. 4 stars. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. 4 stars. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. 4 stars. A lot of 3.5. Okay, Weapons, I gave it 4.5 stars, and I like. It was really good. Super bad. Rewatch it for like the fifth time. 4 stars. As you can see, like 4 stars is my. I fucking love this shit, and five is like 5 stars is like a movie. Like tattoo this movie on my body right now, please. Oh my god. my shoulder. So yeah. Okay, now we're in August. I rewatched Swallow for like the third or second time on August 28th, and that is one of my favorite movies. Like in my letterbox top 4, that is one of my favorite movies with May as well. So as you can see, I just love unhinged women, crazy women. Like, we're not perfect. I don't know, I just love imperfect characters and people in general are losing their shit, and I don't know how to describe it, but I just love those kind of movies. So Swallow, 4.5 stars. Loved it. Um, I recommended it, but I think my mom watched it and maybe she didn't get it. We have similar tastes in music and movies actually. Well, maybe not so much in movies. I think more in music. But I thought she would get it, and I don't think she did. But it's okay. I mean, at least she watched it. I watched Together. It was good. I gave it 4 stars. I watched Detachment. Oh my god! So this one, Detachment with this Brody actor, with the pianist actor. Um, it was really good. I mean, obviously, I gave it 4 stars, and I like it was a kind of depressing movie. It was about a teacher just trying to go, you know, I don't know, survive depressed. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Um, Another movie that is similar that I actually have on my top 4 as well. I cannot forget right now, but is I don't remember the name right now because I'm putting myself on a spot. But it's a movie with Ryan Gosling, and he's a teacher and he's a drug addict, I believe, and he's just trying to, you know, I don't know, be a good teacher at least, and to do something and to help their students and whatnot. It's there. So I don't know. I love both of those movies. Then I rewatched The Haunting of Hill House to get into the spooky mood. Almost in October. So well, before that I started watching. Well, I was already watching some horror and thriller movies, but yeah, I rewatched The Haunting of Hill House. I gave it 4.5 stars, and I like, of course. Scooby Doo on Zombieland, 4 stars. The Grand Budapest Hotel, 4 stars. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. This was a a surprise, I guess, unexpected. Because a YouTuber Sarah, I'm forgetting everything right now, but a YouTuber possessed by horror, um, she has recommended this movie a lot, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it, and it was pleasantly surprised because it was funny, and it made me laugh out loud, like a few times during the movie, and I really appreciate when a movie makes me laugh. So I gave it 4 stars, and I would probably recommend it and rewatch it at some point. Next one, I watched Steve, the movie with Cillian Murphy that came out on Netflix. Again, a teacher, stressed, depressed, having a hard time, just trying to have their students, or to help their students have a good life. That's my shit. 4 stars. Um, I watched Strange Darling with Kyle Gardner. I'm a simp right now for that actor. So I watched that on October 14th. Call Stealing, 4 stars. It was entertaining and funny. I enjoyed that. I watched The Outrun with Saoirse Ronan. Is that how you pronounce her name? Yeah, I watched that one. I'm glad I watched it. I gave it 4.5 stars. Again, a girl just trying to figure her shit out, um, struggling with, addiction, drama, you know, my kind of shit. 4.5 stars. Hell yeah. I watched Frankenstein, the Netflix movie. 4 stars. It was enjoyable. Barbie Fairytopia, iconic. 4 stars. Dinner in America, another Kyle Garner movie, and also another one that I gave a like. I gave it 3.5 stars. Is Mother May I with Kyle Garner, and Dinner in America, Kyle Garner. Unexpected 4 stars and a like. I really enjoyed it. Should be a classic in like 10 years or something. Die My Love. We're now in December, by the way, and in December I've only watched 4 movies, which is really, really, really short for me. I mean, I understand I've been busy or whatever, and I've been watching more shows. I finally finished Severance. I mean, the show is not done, but I, you know, I wanted to go watch the 2 seasons that are available, and I finally watched them, and I can't wait for the third season. I wish I could, you know, put that information in my letterbox, but yeah, I watched Die My Love like 4 days ago, 3 days ago, and I enjoyed it, and that's it. I actually read the book for preparation to watch the movie, but yeah, the book is not really like a novel. I don't know how to describe it. Um, so yeah, I enjoyed the movie a little more than the book, but yeah, and this ended up being long, but that's okay. If anyone watched this, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I hope you got anything out of this video, and that is a pay my number paid paint by number that I painted with a little diamonds thing. And now I'm gonna go to sleep. I have to wake up tomorrow to run, and that's okay. I'm not complaining. I love running, and it's 12:24 a.m. right now, and I'm gonna do some more stuff after filming this, but that's okay. And that's it. Those are my favorite books and my favorite movies of 2025. And let's get this bitch 2026. Let's make 2026 our bitch. If I don't film any other video in what's resting in what's left of 2025. So this was my last video of 2025. Hell yeah. I learned a lot this year, and I can't wait for another year of more experiences and more learning. Let's get this bitch. And by bitch I mean the year. Let's make 2026 our bitch. Hell yeah.